Good afternoon. My name is Sarah Margaret Mason, and tonight I will be speaking on the topic of sleep and why it is important. Are you a doctor? Well, if you aren't, tonight is your lucky night, and I will give you the tools and information you need to get your PhD in the area of sleep. Sleep is a vital role in our everyday lives, and if we don't get enough sleep, there could be life-altering effects in the future. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, sleep is a necessity, something we all need to function. Tonight, I will focus on 3 major aspects where sleep affects our lives the most. And this is where you will learn to get your PhD. P stands for physical health, H stands for healthy brain function, and D stands for daytime performance and safety. So let's get started. P, again, stands for physical health, and this is when you're asleep and your body heals and repairs heart and blood vessels. So if you don't get enough amount of sleep in this area, you could soon develop heart disease, kidney disease, and even diabetes. Secondly, H stands for healthy brain function. This is where the enzymes in your brain form pathways to help you remember and retain information. And lastly, D stands for daytime performance and safety. Even a loss of 1 to 2 hours a night can equal the amount of hours lost for a total of a day or so. So it's very important, especially if you're operating machinery or you're driving vehicles. In conclusion, students from the University of Michigan did a research study on the lack of sleep. And their study showed that the less amount of sleep that you receive, it is linked to students' GPA, which would be lower. Unfortunately, I can relate to this on a personal level. Last semester, I stayed up all night studying for a test, and I should have studied way in advance, but I waited till the night before, and I didn't get any sleep, and I performed poorly on it. I soon learned that sleep is just as important as studying a week or 2 weeks in advance. Even if I do study all night, it's not going to do anything because I need to sleep to retain that information. Now you have the tools and information you need to have your PhD in sleep. Remember that P stands for physical health, H stands for healthy brain function, and D stands for daytime performance and safety. Congratulations, you now have earned your PhD in sleep. Now it's time to go home and get some sleep. These are my audience members for today.